Good morning. So for the first time in what seems like, no, what actually is months, I'm going to make a video, but it's not a video that you're going to be expecting. Today we're doing an unboxing of the Nexus 5. Basically I'm just trying to lure a bunch of nerds in and get a lot of views, because I've got something that they want, and here it is, the Nexus 5. So let's unbox this thing then. I've never done one of these before, so we're just gonna go with the flow and see what happens, basically. So here it is, there's the box. Nexus 5. It's got a bit of a 5 in the thing, if that's interesting. On the back, there is not a whole lot, really. I feel like the idea is if you're buying a Nexus 5, you know what you're gonna get, so box art isn't particularly important. Now we just gotta slide it out of here, which is more difficult than it looks. There we go. Okay, so let's just take this off, and here it is. There's the Nexus 5. But we'll put that to one side for a minute and have a look what else we get in the box. So, do the flappy thing, and here in the box is USB cable, UK adapter, SIM card ejector tool, a strange diagram that says turn it on to turn it on, and your safety and warranty. But let's get back to the meat of what we're talking about here. We're talking about the Nexus 5, and here it is. It is very, very thin. I'm actually quite shocked, and incredibly light. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. In everything that I've seen about the phone, I thought it was going to be a lot bigger. It's still got a 4.95 inch 1080p display, which I haven't turned on yet, but it's a lot smaller and actually fits in my hand really well because it's thinner than my Nexus 4, which I have handy. So here's my Nexus 4. You can see what happened there. Basically completely destroyed the inner workings of the touchscreen. So that's why I haven't got a phone. It's actually very, very similar to the Nexus 4. Just in general size. This soft touch plastic on the back is really nice. Feels a lot nicer than I was expecting it to. Coming from the Nexus 4, which is like got the shiny glass feeling on the back of it. It feels really nice actually. Google describes it as silky, and I actually quite agree. It feels really nice in the hand. Now, the only issue I see here so far is the camera. Now, I don't know if you'll pick that up, but there is a tiny little hump where the camera is, but it's not necessarily a hump, it's a jump. It's not a gradual rise, the camera literally just sticks out. We'll see if that becomes an issue further down the line or not. The camera itself is an 8 megapixel sensor with optical image stabilization. They say it's improved over the Nexus 4, but the Nexus 4 frankly wasn't a very good camera, so we'll have to see about that. I just tried to change the volume with the SIM card tray and thought I'd got a faulty phone because the button wasn't going in, but it's not a button, it's the SIM card tray. So yeah, the home button is actually really high up on the side here. It's really high, and the SIM card tray is directly underneath it. Volume rocker is on the opposite side. Really nice clicky buttons. The headphone jack is basically where it was on the Nexus 4, just slightly off center at the top here. And onto the price. So 16 gig version like this is £300 in the UK, $349 in the US. For the 32 gig version, £340 in the UK, $399 in the US, I think. And that pretty much wraps it up. I might actually make a video in a few days and almost a review of just how I've found the first days. But there you go, my Nexus 5. Now I'm going to turn it on and play with it all day.